Alright guys, so welcome to another segment of What Would They Listen To, where I talk about characters and kind of try to point out or pin down what kind of genres of music and what bands would they listen to. And yeah, today I'm going to be talking about Star vs. the Forces of Evil and what kind of bands and musicians and what kind of genres in general each character would kind of listen to depending on their personalities. So let's talk about Star herself. Now, Star seems like she would be kind of a mishmash of everyone. Now, obviously, yeah, you may be saying, oh, like the traditional Katy Perry and all that. I think she would listen to stuff like that, like the Lady Gagas and the Katy Perrys and all that. Honestly, I think she would be, mixed up. I feel like she would be mixing all these, like pop. You'd see pop, metal. Honestly, I think she'd be a big baby metal fan. No, shit, I think she would. I think Star would dig baby metal. Admit it. That's what she would listen to. She'd be like, it's so adorable, it's so brutal. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. It's so brutal. So yeah, definitely, baby metal. Oh god, yeah, she would be a giant... Star would just be a giant baby metal fan. A lot of K-pop as well. I could see K-pop for her. A lot of new age rock or new wave. I could see Star. Just like I said, a lot of genres in general. No, there wouldn't be a certain just one genre she would be into. It would definitely be a whole huge mishmash of different genres put together. So let's talk about Marco. Marco, I don't know. Marco seems like he would enjoy a lot of rock, but a lot of easygoing stuff. Like, I could honestly see Marco listening to Elton John. For some reason or another, I could just see him listening to Elton John, and I don't know if the mic's going to pick this up, but there's a storm going on where I am right now, so I don't know if the mic's going to pick that up, but anyway, so yeah, wow, it's coming down out there. Anyway, so yeah, Marco would probably be an Elton John fan. I could see him listening to David Bowie. I could see him listening to, nothing too heavy. That'd be the thing, nothing too heavy. But there would be some guitar stuff in there, like, definitely Marco would probably be a Breaking Benjamin fan. Definitely a Breaking Benjamin fan. Maybe the heaviest he would go is Disturbed. Maybe. But Breaking Benjamin first and foremost, and maybe Starset. Yeah, Starset would probably be on that list. Stuff like that. Anyway, so there's just a few things for Marco. Let's move on now to Toffee. Why do I want to get to Toffee? Because it's kind of funny, because Alex and I were kind of talking once, and, earlier today, and this kind of spawned it, and kind of talking about what kind of music Toffee would probably listen to, and honestly, I think Toffee would be a giant David Bowie fan. For multiple reasons. He just seems like he would be like the kind of guy who would lay on his bed just thinking about how he's going to destroy Mewni while listening to Lazarus by David Bowie. And not only that, the voice actor Michael C. Hall, who does the voice of Toffee, most of you guys know best for being Dexter in the show Dexter. Michael C. Hall actually is a really good singer, and he did a lot of covers of David Bowie songs, and they're awesome. So now in my head, Toffee is a giant David Bowie fan, but he's like. Like, he just owns all the albums of David Bowie, and he just sits in his room just thinking about all of his plans, and he's just listening to David Bowie the whole time. So, yeah, right out the gate, Toffee would be a giant... I think, yeah, he does look like he would listen to Bowie. Anyway, so... For the other music, I think he would also, he looks like he would enjoy Radiohead. I could see him rocking out to Creep. Like, not rocking out, he would just be sitting in his room, just thinking that song Creep would just be playing. Radiohead, Perfect Circle, anything. I honestly think Toffee would enjoy anything by Maynard James Keegan. I think he would honestly enjoy, maybe not Tool, maybe some Tool, but not too much, but mainly A Perfect Circle and Pussifer. Those would be the two for Maynard James Keegan's work he would definitely enjoy for the most part. I would even say, yeah, Toffee looks like he'd be into Depeche Mode. Yeah, definitely Depeche Mode. Yeah, Depeche Mode. Maybe some Coheed and Cambria. Maybe that's a maybe right there. Beatles, probably. Yeah, definitely like later Beatles stuff, like Yellow Submarine or something to that degree. Meatloaf, definitely Toffee strikes me as a fan of Meatloaf, because I could just see him just going, and I would do anything for love. Yeah, so definitely a Meatloaf fan of. He would definitely be a fan of Meatloaf. The singer. Let's be real here, people. Yeah. Trying to think of who else. There was a few others I had in my mind, but first and foremost, yeah, David Bowie, Radiohead, and A Perfect Circle, especially 13th Step. Man, that is such a good album. Probably one of my favorites, honestly. I need to get back on track, but no, seriously, 13th Step, A Perfect Circle's album, The 13th Step, is definitely one of my favorite albums. So, yeah, stuff like that. So, yeah, definitely Toffee would be rocking out to, like I said, Radiohead and David Bowie and Meatloaf and a lot of weird, like weird symphonic stuff. But you could see why he would dig it. Anyway, so let's move on now to Jana. Jana would definitely be, like, listening to, like, Hollywood Undead and Slipknot, Stone Sour, Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit, Korn, all this hard shit, all the hard stuff. Not, like, total black metal, like something like, you know, Heaven Shall Burn or something to that degree, mind you. Maybe, like, I think she, yeah, definitely bands like, I could see her definitely a fan of, like, Motionless in White and, Bullet for My Valentine. She'd totally be a Bullet for... Yeah, she totally strikes me as a Bullet for My Valentine fan, and absolutely a My Chemical Romance fan. There is no doubt. And so would Marco. Marco also strikes me as a fan of and I think Star would dig My Chemical Romance as well, so My Chemical Romance for all three of them, including Jackie, which I'll get to in a moment. But yeah, Jackie would... all of them, all the young characters would definitely look like they enjoy My Chemical Romance, because who doesn't? Fallout. I think also, going back to Marco real quick, I think he would also enjoy Panic at the Disco and Fallout Boy. Same with Star. Jesus Christ, it is coming down. So yeah, with Jana, she would definitely be listening to a lot of harder stuff. Like, she would be listening to straight up, like, Disturbed, Hailstorm, Evanescence, hard rock and a lot of heavy metal bands. Absolutely, right there, just out the gate. So let's talk about Jackie for a moment. Jackie would probably be listening to, like, some pop music, but she strikes me more as, like, much like with Marco, a lot of rock music, but nothing too heavy. I think the hardest she'd go is, like I said, probably with Jana, Bullet for My Valentine. Like, I could see, like, a mixture of, like, softer rock in there, like Beatles and other, classic rock bands. And a lot of hard, like, I think, yeah, she would also strike me as a Nickelback fan, as painful as that is for me to say that out loud. Yeah, with Jackie, it would just be kind of like with Marco, but I think she'd be willing to go a little harder. And she strikes me as she'd probably be a big Panic at the Disco fan. That'd probably be her. Something tells me, like, that would be, I don't know why, but something strikes me as that would probably be her favorite band. Might be. I don't know about Ludo and the other characters. I don't give a shit about Oscar. I really don't. I really don't give a shit about the other characters, because let's face it, the other ones are like, fuck them, why do we even... Well, okay, Ponyhead. I totally forgot about Ponyhead. Ponyhead, yeah, that would just be straight up pop music, like no heavy metal stuff. For some reason I could see some, like I could see the song, Little Butterfly or whatever Where's My Samurai, whatever the fuck that song's name is, on her playlist. Yeah, just a lot of pop music for Ponyhead. Definitely pop music. Whereas Star, like I said, would definitely be like a mishmash of different genres. Totally. Yeah. So aside from Ponyhead, I don't know about Ludo. Well, Ludo, I don't know. I doubt he would I would doubt he would listen to any kind of music and enjoy it. He just seems like a kind of person who would just think any kind of music sucks. And I don't mean to discredit Ludo, because Ludo's been mega fucking awesome this whole season, so sorry to discredit that, but I can't really think of what the other characters would listen to, like Oscar. I don't give a fuck about Oscar, honestly. It's not that I hate him, I don't give a fuck about him. Alfonso and Ferguson, there's not a lot of character there. I mean, yeah, they're just there to be the sidekicks, really. So I guess like they would listen to Weird Al and They Might Be Giants. Like, yeah, probably when they're doing like whenever they're having fantasy stuff, maybe some Ronnie James Dio to go along with like Dungeons and Dragons shit. But anyway, I digress. Yeah. But I just wanted to get over the main, talk about the main characters that we, including Ponyhead. I forgot to mention Ponyhead, and like I said, I would mention Ludo, but I doubt he would like any music from Earth, whereas Toffee would be mildly interested, because I'm pretty sure he understands Earth culture pretty well. There's something that tells me that he knows about Earth culture pretty well. And again, I can't get the image out of my head of him singing "We Can Be Heroes" or Lazarus out of my head. Thank you, Michael C. Hall. You're awesome for that. Anyway, so you guys tell me, what kind of music could you see the characters from Star vs. the Forces of Evil rocking out to? Just comment below, let me know, and once again, hope you all enjoyed this. Really, I've been meaning, I really wanted to do this video after, having that conversation with Alexander Inayez, so give some credit to him for this one. And go subscribe to him, because he's been putting out a lot of episode reviews for Star Vs, so yeah. Anyway, once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.